In the lesson so far, we've seen how understanding mutual funds and picking the right type can require a fair amount of research. But what if you decide to follow a guide that's already been put together? Intrigued, aren't you? I'm talking here about index funds. These types of funds invest in line with a particular index. And what is an index, you ask? An index is a statistical measure of change in the securities market. To put it simply, based on various factors, certain stocks that are listed on the exchange are first selected, then grouped together to form what we call an index. What index funds do is that they simply mimic the stocks that make up the benchmark indices, stock for stock in the same proportion. And because this type of approach requires what we call passive fund management, index funds have lower expense ratios than other equity mutual funds. For one, these funds don't need the services of research analysts and others to help pick the right stocks. Secondly, the fund manager only has to mimic the benchmark index and maintain the right stock weightage that matches the stock weightage in that index. Plus, he has no reason to constantly churn the portfolio, meaning he doesn't have to keep buying and selling stock to generate higher returns. This example shows the ICICI Prudential Nifty Next 50 Index Fund, which invests in the stock of companies listed in the Nifty Junior Index, which, as we explained earlier, means that the fund's portfolio is made up of all the stocks that the underlying index has, in the exact same proportion as that index. As a result, the returns these funds generate will also be in proportion to the index's performance, minus the various costs incurred, of course. And with that, we round up this set of lessons. Need a recap? So this time around, we learned about the different types of equity mutual funds. We learned how some funds help spread the risk of investment across sectors, while others tend to place all their eggs in one basket, so to speak. We learned about the funds that earn you tax reductions under Section 80C, and the ones that let you diversify your portfolio across countries. So there you have it. A complete roundup of all the different types of mutual funds out there. Feel like you know each type of mutual fund like the back of your hand? We now head straight to our next set of lessons where you'll be learning all about which qualities to look for so that you know you're choosing the right equity fund. Let's do it.